Social work research. Meaning of research. Research is a systematic and objective investigation aimed at discovering new knowledge, verifying existing facts, and solving problems. It involves collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data to arrive at valid conclusions. Definitions of research. Blank and championed research is a systematic investigation to find answers to a problem. Fred N. Kerlinger research is a systematic, controlled, empirical, and critical investigation of hypothetical propositions about the presumed relationships among natural phenomena. C. William Emery research is any organized inquiry designed and carried out to provide information for solving a problem. L. V. Redman and A. V. H. Morey research is a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. Social work research. Definitions of social work research. Mary Richmond, 1920. Social work research is the systematic study of social problems, their causes, and their solutions through the use of scientific methods. 2. Sidney E. Hartman. Social work research is the application of research methods to solve problems faced by social workers in their practice. 3. Julius Rothman. Social work research is the use of scientific inquiry to develop knowledge for professional social work practice. 4. Whitmer and Kotinsky. Social work research seeks to provide knowledge about the causes and solutions of social problems as well as to evaluate the effectiveness of social work interventions. Nature of social work research. Applied in nature aims at solving real-world social problems. Interdisciplinary, draws from sociology, psychology, economics, and political science. Practical and action-oriented, focuses on interventions and their impact. Both qualitative and quantitative, uses surveys, interviews, case studies, and statistical methods. Problem-solving approach, seeks to find evidence-based solutions to social issues. Ethically driven, involves considerations of confidentiality, informed consent, and respect for individuals. Features of social work research. Problem-focused, studies issues such as poverty, addiction, domestic violence, and mental health. Client-centered, aims to improve the well-being of individuals, families, and communities. Empirical approach, based on observations, data collection, and scientific methods. Evaluative, assesses the effectiveness of social work interventions and policies. Participatory, often involves collaboration with communities, NGOs, and policymakers. Advocacy-oriented, helps in policy formulation and social justice initiatives. Dynamic and evolving, adapts to emerging social problems and changes in society. Process of social work research. Identification of problem. Recognizing and defining a social issue that requires research. Problems may arise from client experiences, community needs, or policy gaps. A well-defined problem statement guides the research process. Need assessment. Evaluating the extent and impact of the problem on individuals or communities. Involves gathering data through surveys, interviews, or focus group discussions. Helps in determining the necessity and type of intervention required. Selection of social work research design. Choosing an appropriate research design based on the problem and research objectives. Types of research designs. Descriptive research, documents and describes social problems. Exploratory research, investigates new or less understood issues. Experimental/quasi-experimental research, assesses intervention impact. Action research, focuses on practical problem solving. 4. Pre-intervention measurement. Collecting baseline data before implementing an intervention. Methods include surveys, case studies, and psychological assessments. Establishes a reference point for post-intervention comparisons. 5. Intervention. Implementation of planned social work strategies such as counseling, advocacy, or community programs. Must follow ethical guidelines and be continuously monitored. 6. Post-intervention measurement. Collecting data after the intervention to assess its impact. Uses the same methods as pre-intervention measurement for comparison. Helps in evaluating the effectiveness of the intervention. 7. Inferences. Analyzing collected data to draw conclusions about the intervention's success. Uses statistical and qualitative methods for interpretation. Findings contribute to social work practice, policy development, and further research. Scope of social work research. Social work research is broad and interdisciplinary, addressing various social issues and improving interventions. Its scope includes social problems and issues, poverty, addiction, child welfare, domestic violence, mental health. Evaluation of social work interventions, effectiveness of therapy, social programs, and policies. Policy formulation and advocacy, evidence-based recommendations for policy changes. Community development, research on empowerment, capacity building, and participatory programs. Organizational and administrative research, studies on social work agencies, leadership, and service delivery. Human rights and social justice, research on marginalized communities and advocacy efforts. Use of technology in social work, digital interventions, online counseling, and social work in virtual spaces. Objectives of social work research. The main goals of social work research include understanding social problems, identifying and analyzing social issues, developing evidence-based interventions, designing and testing effective solutions, evaluating programs and services, assessing the impact of social work practices, contributing to policy development, providing data for informed policymaking, enhancing social work knowledge, expanding theoretical and practical knowledge, promoting social justice and human rights, addressing inequalities and advocating for vulnerable groups, improving service delivery, enhancing efficiency and effectiveness of social services.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in next video.